on my channel ever. This is it right here. It's the very first one. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I am pretty nervous right now. I don't know what to expect out of all this, and I just want to do good. Like, that's my main goal, is just I want to do good. So first of all, before I get started, like with anything, I did want to say thank you. So thank you to my family that pushed me towards this, that kept saying, Leah, you got this, just go ahead and do it. You know, there's nothing to be afraid of. The worst that's going to happen is it doesn't work out, and then boom, you know, you're just in the same place. So it's not gonna be a big deal, you know. So I wanted to say thank you to them. I wanted to say thank you to my friends that pushed me the same as well, saying, Leah, you got this, you can do this. I actually sit next to this new guy at work, and he's like, you got to do this. Like, I really think you're going to kill it and do good. So I'm taking his advice. I'm taking everybody's advice. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start YouTube. So here goes nothing. Sorry about my nervous laughs, by the way. I did get notes. I know you guys can probably see that. So the first question was, what is your name? And what's the name of your channel? So first of all, my name is Leah, and then the name of my channel is going to be similar to another name on YouTube. That's actually one of my favorite people. I didn't copy them. I just kind of wanted it to be similar because they've been the biggest things in my life the past, I gotta say, I don't know, 3 to 4 years. I don't even know how long it's been, honestly. They've been one of the biggest people. So my name is, for YouTube, what its name is, L and K and baby A. So, you know, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys probably, or if you guys, I should say, if you guys watch YouTube a lot, you probably know who I'm talking about and what name it does sound similar to. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're copying them or this or that. And no, that's not the case. I will get into more details later on in this video about why I chose the name. And, you know, just in general, the general aspects of everything, explaining to why the name is what it is. The second question is, what does the name of your channel mean? So then, boom, there we go. So L is for Leah. That's me, of course, as you all know now. And then K is for my fiance, Kyle. He's amazing. I wish he was here right now so you guys can meet him and everything. But he is at work. He's an electrician. He was having trouble with jobs. We were struggling, not gonna lie, for quite some time, but now, you know, he got a very good job, and we hope for the best, so let's just hope. And then, of course, baby A is my daughter, Alea. I've actually had that name picked out since, I don't know, probably first or second grade, because you guys know how you go to school, and your teachers ask you, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, what's your main goal? And, you know, you probably, within that first few 6 grades of elementary school, you probably write down what you want to do when you grow up, probably like 100 times or more, at least. At least that's how it felt with me. So I always told them 2 things that I can remember. I know there's a third, but I can never remember it. So my teacher would come up to me and they'd be like, Leah, what do you want to be when you get older? And I'd be like, you know, just me, my little self. I would be, okay, go over there, babies. Sorry about my dog. I would be like, anyways, I would be like, now I'm drawing a blank. I'm gonna cut this all out. because this is just awkward silence. But I would usually tell them that 1, I wanted to be a baby doctor, and 2, I wanted to be a mom. Those were my 2 biggest goals in life as of ever. I wanted to be a mom and I wanted to be a baby doctor, and I've had that name Alea picked out because 1, it's similar to mine, and 2, I just have always thought it was a cute name. And actually, a YouTuber that I do watch, she has a daughter. It's her 2nd kid, and her name's Alea too. I'm not so sure if it's spelled the same way, but her daughter's name's Alea too. So I just thought that was pretty funny, and I was like, oh, it's meant to be for me to do YouTube. I gotta do this. So yeah, L is for Leah, K is for Kyle, and then baby A, of course, is for my daughter Alea. She now is 8 months old, so I'm starting this a lot later than I wanted to. I may, if you guys want, I may put a birth story out. I do have quite a few pictures. It was the whole thing was not traumatic, but then again it was. Like, it could have been worse. My daughter's alive and she's well, but there was a few issues myself that I ran into, and then her that she ran into herself. So if you guys want to, I can put a birth story out there. I do have quite a few pictures. I don't have any video footage of the whole situation and process, but we did get a few very good pictures that, if you guys want to see them, I will put them out there for you. So question number 3, where are you from? Well, myself, I was born and raised. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I actually have not heard of very many people that are vloggers around here. You don't see it that often. Actually, yesterday I was just talking to my fiance's sister, and I guess she has a few friends herself that are vloggers that do live down here in Arizona. But as of me and what I watch and stuff, everybody I watch lives out of state. They either live in California or Utah or Florida. So not very many people I know do YouTube out here in Phoenix, Arizona. So I know every YouTuber says, when I go out and about and vlog, since I am wanting to do family vlogs, I know, jeez. My dogs are getting into everything. But I know that once I get into family vlogs and I'm going out and about places and, stuff like that, I'm going to probably get the weirdest looks because you do not see it all the time, you know what I mean? It's not something you see every day. Go, Daisy, go. Or lay down. Go lay down. But it's not something you see every day, It's not like the normal. You don't see... I'm sure it's not the normal anywhere, to be honest. But, I don't know how you guys do it. Just I'm going to feel very awkward. And I know it's going to take me some time. So 4, why did I start YouTube? What was the purpose? Well, the purpose was because I really, I'm still very young. I'm 22 years old. But I want to be able to come home, and because right now my schedule is I get up at 3:30, get ready for work, go to work, come home around 1 or 1:30. Well, usually 1:30 or 2 is when I get home. And, I'm so tired by that time of day. So I just feel like I can't enjoy my daughter. So the goal of starting YouTube to begin with is so I could stay home with her, with my daughter, and watch her get older and just be her cute self. Like I said, she just recently, well, I guess not recently anymore. It feels like recently to me because time's just going by so fast, so quickly, and it's crazy. Every month seems to go by quicker and quicker of her getting older. But she's 8 months old, and she turned 8 months on the 4th. and she's already taken her first steps. She's not walking yet. She mostly crawls because she knows she can get around faster by crawling. But she's not walking yet, like I said. But it's going to be very soon, probably before this month is over. So, like I said, yeah, the reason I started YouTube is because I want to stay home with her. I want to enjoy her. I just feel like this whole process of her being this little baby is going by so quickly. And every time I get home after work, it just feels like, I don't know, like I'm missing out on it all. And I try not to let it like make me feel that way, only because, you know, they say you want to enjoy every moment. So I try not to let it get to me, but on occasions, especially when I come home and I'm super tired, I'm like, oh, dang, really? Like, it's going to be the end of my day if I go take a nap right now, you know what I mean? So it's very difficult sometimes, I'm not going to lie, but I get through it, so I guess that's all that matters, right? So number 5 is, what will your channel be about? I kind of already went into that. I really want to do family vlogs. Of course, I'll throw like a few interesting ones, like, I guess, what do you call them? Pretty much just things you can do in general. Like those videos. Why can't I can't even think of it right now, but I'll throw some interesting videos in there for you guys, because I don't want to just do family vlogs and film the same thing all the time, because honestly, my life as of right now, all I do is work, come home, be a mom, you know, clean the house, and do stuff like that. And I know some people like that kind of stuff, but for me, sometimes after so many days of doing that same thing and being stuck in the house, it does get kind of boring. And as of right now, we also do not really have the money to go do anything, like, I guess you can say super fun with her, because I'm trying to save up all my money for her first Christmas. I really want to do a ball pit for her. So, because I feel like she's so crazy, guys. Like, she's crazy. I should have had a boy. That's what I keep saying. Because she is just everywhere. She is always like, she's a little daredevil. And she's just nuts. And I can't believe it. She's my twin, pretty much. So it's pretty awesome to watch her get older and see everything she's learning how to do, and she's starting to climb up on things, which completely terrifies me. But so I know, you know, we got to start making more money soon and doing more things with her, because she's just getting completely nuts nowadays. So yeah, I'm gonna do family vlogs. That's my biggest goal, biggest thing. I know I enjoy watching them, so I know other people might too. But we will see. It could all be different, you know, you never know. Everybody's different. Wrong one. So number 6, just kidding, it's right here. Who is your target audience? I would say my target audience will probably be young moms, I would have to say. I feel like that's who's going to cling on to my channel most, probably, is young moms, you know, that are just getting started with their kids. And I'm sorry, guys, I keep looking away from the camera. I have Grey's Anatomy on in the back, and I thought it was going to be good for background noise a little bit, but so far it's just distracting me, which is probably why I just keep pausing. So I do apologize. But yeah, I would have to say young moms will probably be the biggest audience that I get, maybe. I mean, I could be surprised in other people, you know, like me, when I started family vlogs, like watching them, I was not a mom yet. I did have a miscarriage shortly after I started watching family vlogs, and I kind of had a feeling that I was pregnant, and like I said, I'll get more into detail if you guys really want to know, but the gist of it is I kind of had a feeling I was pregnant for, you know, a week. And then I thought I just started TMI, my period, and it wasn't. It was the worst pain of my life. I never went to the doctors. I did call an on-call doctor and told them the symptoms and everything that I was having. And they're like, yes, it sounds like you're having a miscarriage. I'm so sorry about that. You can either go to the hospital and they can help you through it with pain meds and probably just send me home on my way, or I can just try to get through it at home by myself, because I was still very early on with the symptoms and everything I was having. So, like I said, I didn't even know I was pregnant yet. So, you know, that's just it. But like I said, if you guys want another video, I mean, it would probably be like a very short video because there's not too much details because I was not that far along, as I know now. So, yeah. 7, what do you hope to achieve with your channel? Me, myself, personally, like I said before, I want to achieve staying home, building my career with YouTube, I hope. I hope they'll take me. I want to build my career with YouTube because, you know, I want to stay home. I honestly, I'm like such a homebody, guys. Like, I can work, and when I work, I put my all into my job, of course, always. But I want something where I can, you know, stay home, have kind of my own schedule, and still work hard. Because I just, like I said, I don't feel like I have enough time in the day anymore with my daughter. I just feel like I'm either so tired because I've worked, or just, you know, I just feel like plain, like, I can't enjoy her. So it's just hard. It's hard sometimes dealing with that. I'm sorry for rambling on. As I said before, I am really nervous. I don't really know how to start this or do this. But I'm trying, guys, so bear with me. I promise I'll get better the more I do this. Okay, so number 8. Top 3 favorite YouTubers. My first one, now's where the name similarity to my channel comes in, which they had first. They can have all that credit because they did choose their name first. They've been on YouTube for a while. But my top one is KK and Baby J. Boom. L and K and Baby A. Kind of similar, you see what I mean? Like I said, I'm not copying them. I will get into more detail in the very next question. It's actually the next question after this one. Once again, of why I chose the name I did. But honestly, KK and Baby J is just awesome. Like, I look up to them. They're my motivators. They're amazing. And I just aspire to be like them. Like their little family, because they are completely awesome. My second one is Rochelle and Justin. And I've actually the way I've ran across their channel in general is because of KK and Baby J. If you go on their channel, Rochelle and Justin, they lost their first baby. You can go ahead and watch their video if you want. I will try. I don't know if I can because I'm not that tech savvy yet with the editing app I use. I will try to post in the description box their channel name so you guys can just click on it and go straight there. But their channel name is Rochelle and Justin. So if you guys want to write that down, you can. They are very good vloggers. Like, I have to say, they are amazing. What their family went through and how they stuck together and just made it through. They are like some of the strongest people that I know. I mean, I know, or I don't know them personally. I wish. That would be amazing. But I know there's other people that have gone through the same thing or worse. And I don't even want to say worse, because losing a child at any time is probably the most horrible thing. But I just have to say, you know, there could have been worse circumstances to how somebody lost their baby. Which is what I'm trying to say and trying to get at, if that makes any sense. But anyways, they are like some of the strongest people I have watched on YouTube myself. I try not to get into all those sad ones because I do. when I watch those videos, my mood kind of changes and I become sad because I have the biggest heart. At least I think that's what everybody tells me. And just watching videos like that just makes me like wonder, like, why did that have to happen to them? They're amazing people. Like, why'd they have to go through that? So Rochelle and Justin, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Your guys' videos are the best. I still watch them to this day. Congrats on the twins, by the way. Like, I just can't even believe you guys are having twins still. But anyways, my third favorite one is OK Baby. I have been watching her probably the same amount of time I've been watching KK and Baby J, pretty much. I think honestly her videos popped up in the recommendation, like, I guess, area where it recommends videos for you, and I clicked on it, and it was, I think the first video I watched was a day in the life with a newborn. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was something like that. But that was like one of the first videos I've watched, and she had Levi, and she was just amazing. Like, her little family is amazing too. She was very young when she had her baby, her first baby, living with her grandma, I believe, at the time. So she's a good mom. She's a very good mom, and I gotta give her that. Like, she puts her all into her kids. She always has. I feel like she always will. So just thank you guys for that, because you don't see many people like that anymore. So you guys are amazing. All three of you are amazing. KK and Baby J, Rochelle and Justin, and OK Baby. All three of you all together are amazing. And I know all of you guys know each other, so that's pretty cool too. So I do aspire to meet you guys one of these days. Just FYI there, I feel like I need to meet you guys. You guys are just all in all good people. So number 10, 3 reasons why, you should subscribe to my channel. I did kind of write this down, so I am gonna look, because honestly, my brain since I've had a baby is not the greatest. So my camera died, so I am sorry, guys. But I pretty much answered the full last question, I believe. I'll kind of redo that. So it was, sorry guys, kind of unorganized now, as you can see that my daughter woke up. I cannot speak English today for some reason. Hi. Hi. Cute stuff. Oh, nice. She just ripped a good one, guys. Oh, I think I was actually on 3 reasons why you subscribe. See, I cannot speak. 3 reasons why you my goodness. Why you should subscribe to my channel. So I got the first reason out. I'm gonna try, like I said, to post every day, but I do not want it to get boring for you guys. The second reason. Hi, what you doing? I promise to answer any questions you guys might have. I will tell you if they get a little too personal and I just don't feel comfortable with answering it. And I kind of hope you guys understand the reasons why. Because I know there is some questions, that you get sometimes, especially on social media, and you're like, I don't know if I want to answer that, because some things should just, I believe, they should stay personal. So, yeah. What? But yeah, there's that. And then the number 3 reason, I promise to try and always keep it interesting for you guys, which is another reason why I feel like you guys should subscribe to my channel. I feel like I'm a cool person to interact with. So if we ever get there one day and this works out for me, which I hope it does, then there we go. I did my job, right? On to the next question. Sorry guys, it's a little harder now that I have her. What do you think the most rewarding thing from YouTube will be? I feel like personally myself will be being able to stay home with her and watch her get older and all that in general. I feel like that will be honestly the most rewarding thing for me altogether. Because that's just what I want to do. I mean, look at her little face, guys. Look at her little face. I would zoom it in if I could from over there. But she's just so cute, guys. Like, I can't handle it. She's adorable. And I love her so much. I'm like, you guys gotta make this happen for me. I'm just kidding. I gotta make this happen for myself. So, and then whoever, subscribes to me, thank you so much. I'm gonna just start thanking you now because you guys are gonna make my life change. If this happens and this goes good for me, you guys are gonna be the reasons that this happened. So I just want to give you guys, whoever subscribes to me, from the very first subscriber, wherever you are, I just want to say thank you right now. Because I know I'll probably at least get one, right? At least we hope. Huh, say we hope? See, we hope, huh, monkey? So, what do you think the hardest thing will be about becoming a YouTuber? I think the hardest thing for me is just learning how to videotape and be comfortable with myself in front of other people, like in the grocery store, or just being comfortable in general with editing and videotaping and everything else you can possibly think of. You're crazy. You're crazy. I think that will be the hardest thing for me. Everything else I think will come pretty easy, but the editing and the filming in front of people out and about is going to be what's kind of like, what's happening right now? We're on the last few questions, so this should go by pretty quickly because I know this is becoming a long video, so I do apologize. I kind of rambled. What do you think the most rewarding thing will be? Once again, staying home with my daughter. So see, some of these questions I didn't realize until now are kind of like asking the same thing but differently. So like I said, the most rewarding thing from YouTube that I could get out of it, oh, sorry baby, is just being able to be home with her and learning stuff. I'm going to learn a lot of new things, I feel like. So that's pretty cool too. Do you see yourself being a YouTuber for a long time? I hope so. Come on guys, I hope so. I do. I want to be a YouTuber for as long as possible. I love it. I love the whole aspect of it. I want to go to the events. I want to do everything, honestly. And as long as people are willing to help me and teach me along the way, I will be all for learning new things. All for it. And I'll be open to listening and everything else. So anybody who, ever, even in the future, 3 years from now, who wants to help me with anything, I'm open ears. So just let me know what I can do. And I will listen. And I do thank you as of right now. And this is the last question. Do you have any tips for new beginners? Well, being a new beginner myself, I wouldn't say I had necessarily any tips for new people. But I just wanted to say, if you want to start YouTube, get out there, do it, You won't be worse off. You don't have to buy thousands and thousands of dollars in equipment to start out with, at least from my perspective. You can. I mean, you can go all for that, but me, I personally did not have the money. So I got a cheaper camera off eBay. It is a Canon, so it is still pretty good. Where are you going? So that's good, But I really don't have the most expensive stuff there is to get, that you can get. So, but thank you guys for anybody who watched this first video. Anybody that wants to subscribe, go right ahead and do it. I'm not, of course, going to be like, yeah, hit the subscribe button as of right now, because this was my first video and I did ramble on. A lot of people are probably not going to get through the whole video. I don't expect you to, so don't worry. If you do, I do thank you entirely with my whole being and soul. I thank you a lot. Yeah, my whole being and soul. So just thank you guys, and I hope you come back for more videos in the future, and just I hope we create a YouTube relationship, guys, with all of you. Have a good day, and bye. Take Leia's foot.